14.7 remaining. The Sixers will bring it into the front court with Danny Green, Curry, Embiid, Tobias Harris, and Maxey. They don't necessarily have to go for the three. They score a quick two. They still have a timeout left.
And how about the Nets going small? Take Aldridge out, put James Harden on Joel Embiid. The ability to switch everything. And if Joel Embiid scores in the paint, it's just a two. It doesn't hurt you.
Curry gets free. And a foul. Patty Mills, smart foul from Patty Mills. As soon as Curry got away from him.
So you can switch everything, and then that keeps the defender close to the offensive guy and the ability to foul right away. Excellent execution by the Nets.
So, and again, you look only at a second and a half going off, so still plenty of time.
And if you're the Nets, what you do? Bring big guys in to make sure you get the rebound off of this free throw. If you get a miss, Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge at the scorer's table.
Curry's first free throws of the night. Curry, a terrific free throw shooter, 85% for his career. And misses. Wow.
These are the frustrating games I've seen in my entire life in the NBA as a player, as a coach, as a fan. You have everything going your way, and all of a sudden, another team catches fire, puts together a string of stops, a string of scores, and you see yourself in a hole.
Curry goes 1 for 2, and now Steve Nash will use one of his two timeouts. So Brooklyn's lead, 111-109. All right, Mark, if you're Philadelphia, clearly they're going to have to foul if they don't come up with a turnover. So many teams foul right away to extend the game, give them as many minutes. But we've seen some teams try recently where, you know what, try and force a turnover. Try and do the ball denial. How many seconds do you give it before you commit that foul?
Well, there's still a lot of time in this game, 15.2 seconds. I'd give it a couple of seconds. Because they're anticipating a foul. So they're a little careless or lackadaisical with the basketball. You can get active hands, and worst case scenario, you commit a foul. We can live with that because that's the idea we're coming in on this possession anyway. So I think it's a couple of seconds, maybe get rid of it out of one trap, but then you have to foul because the clock is not your friend.
Well, all night, Brooklyn was hanging around. The 76ers who've gone a little run, looked like they start putting some distance between. But players like LaMarcus Aldridge off the bench and Patty Mills, two former Spurs, both now in their first year here with Brooklyn, doing some really nice things for Steve Nash. And then, of course, you have Kevin Durant. Durant with 27 points, 14 rebounds, 12 assists, and another magnificent all-around performance. So Harden's out there with Joe Harris, Patty Mills, Aldridge, and Durant.
Got great free throw shooters all dressed in black. So now it's about taking care of the basketball.
Thibault playing off the ball. Good ball denial here. They lob it into Durant. Durant double team. And a quick foul. So still lots of time remaining. 14.1 left. And Kevin Durant, who is a great free throw shooter, will go to the line for his career, 88%. And tonight, he's a perfect 8 for 8. And it doesn't seem that 14 seconds is still an eternity in the NBA. And Korkmaz is going to come back in. This is clearly a huge free throw to make it a 4-point game. Carter's going to come in.
And Doc Rivers is not going to call a timeout. He had a design play that they already talked about. Joel Embiid in the front court. It's a setup, probably pushing the basketball, spreading the floor.
He's got to save that one he has. Because if Durant hits this, it makes it 4. And Durant does. Watch free throws from Kevin Durant. Pass in, stolen by Harden. Thibault threw it away. Harden anticipated. Embiid fouls Harden. And that just might do it.
That's an awful pass.
Costly turnover for the 76ers.
Call this a touchdown play where you throw it to Joel Embiid and then the shooters spread across the wings. He never gets the basketball because of the bad pass by Thibault. But they're able to secure this win. What a big-time victory by the Brooklyn Nets.
Not taking the lead till the final minutes with an incredible run to end the game. Right now it's a 15-1 run. 76ers scoring just 1 point in the last 5.5 minutes. And Harden hits both. Doc Rivers will now use his final timeout. It's 114 to 109 with 10.7 remaining, and now it's going to be extremely difficult with Philadelphia now that they're out of timeouts. But you're right. You look at the Brooklyn Nets, they got pounded pretty good the other night by Milwaukee, and Milwaukee come back on the road, down by double figures here in the fourth quarter. Place going crazy on a home opener for a team that is one of the most dominant home teams in the league the last couple of years. This is an exhilarated turnaround for them.
And you know about Kevin Durant, you know about James Harden. DeMarcus Aldridge was huge. He was absolutely huge. And if he's healthy, he's a difference maker. He is their best big man. It's about him being healthy. He gives them a threat they didn't have on a night-to-night basis.
13 of his 23 in the fourth. And also, Javon Carter played big minutes here. And Carter right now playing ahead of Bruce Brown. But Carter's defense, and you look at Philadelphia going all this time with just 1 point, 1 free throw in the last 5.5 minutes. The Brooklyn Nets defense had something to do with that. Aldridge, huge part, not only the 20 points, but 8 assists. Durant, the triple-double. Let's see what Philadelphia, obviously, without timeouts, they've got to, on one of these 2 possessions, if they get that second one, at least try and hit a 3.
And Brooklyn goes small again. They want to switch everything. They don't want to foul this time, but you want to stay at home protecting that three-point line.
Obviously some liquid spilling on the floor right now with the fans there, so making sure the player safety, cleaning it all up. Niang will inbound with Curry, Harris, Korkmaz, and Embiid. And Sixers last year, best home record in the East, second best in the NBA. This is their home opener. Embiid catches, fires a 3, way off, rebound taken by Harden, and that will do it. A terrific win for Brooklyn on the road. What a comeback, down 12 in the fourth quarter. They finished the game on a 16-1.